Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Collector Car and Muscle Car Showroom, where we own all of our cars. Generally, we try to keep anywhere from 60 to 65, maybe even 70 vehicles on hand at any given time. Right now, we have about 65 here, and there's about 20 that aren't on our website, so we're working diligently to try to get them up for you. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. That is where all of our most current inventory lies. We leave our YouTube videos up at all times between our two locations. We never take them down. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it does come down off of our website. Today we are going to present to you this 1953 Ford F100. It has a lot going for it. Number one being the color. 460 motor, C6 automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, and AC. So like I said, the truck has a lot going for it. Stepping back from the truck a little bit, you will see a chrome front grille that's in good condition. We're going to go ahead and shut the hood so you guys can see the overall look of the truck. Make sure that thing's latched so it doesn't come open during the test drive. Real low front bumper with our cool Hankster's Hot Rod front license plate on there. Chrome on the front bumper is in good shape. Throughout the entire truck, you're going to see, I don't know if it's because of the age of the paint job or because the paint or the surface wasn't prepped properly or whatever, there are very, very faint little bubbles throughout the tops of the fenders, both front and rear, and a couple throughout the hood. Really nice red paint job. Other than that, I mean, it's a driver quality paint job, but other than, like I told you, the faint little bubbles throughout the paint there that are hardly recognizable from 2 or 3 feet away, but when you get up on the truck you can see them. Not sure if you can see them in this video or not, but other than that, there's no blistering, there's no cracking, there's no fading, so that's a great thing. Cooper Cobra radial tires on the truck. Huge front fender, huge rear fender. Door fitment on both sides of the truck is going to be fantastic. You have a set of dual chrome mirrors. The window glass on the truck all the way around is in great, great condition. Your Ford F100 badging there on the front of the hood on the driver's side. It's going to be the same on the passenger side. Check out the interior of the truck. Really nice. It's like I guess like a tan or a saddle color. Again, you have AC in there. We'll show you whether that works or not here in our test drive presentation. You do have a headliner up in the truck that is like a, I don't know, almost like a cardboard material, but it's in nice shape, newer. It's like a, I don't know, cardboard or a plastic with like a vinyl coating on it. As you can see, there are no floor mats in the truck. The carpeting is in very nice condition. You have your little foot pedal there for your high and low beams. Door panels, vinyl on both the driver and passenger side. Brand new steering wheel. We'll show you a little bit more on the interior there during the test drive presentation when we're a little closer. Running board on the driver's side and passenger side is painted the same color as the truck. It's in nice condition. It's not all scratched up or beat up. When you get these trucks, you can see the wood when it's redone is either decent or of exceptional quality. This one's decent. It obviously has been used. It's not brand new, like nothing has ever been in the bed before, but overall in nice condition. Doesn't need to be redone or anything like that. The Ford logo there on the rear tailgate. I'm not going to put down the tailgate for you guys. You can see it's manual. It functions, I assure you. Your rear brake lights have the Ford insignia there in the top, chrome rear bumper with a set of duals coming out of the bottom there. Looking down the, you know, being a step side like this truck is, it's hard to really get a feel for fitment, but you know, the as it goes in, out, but nonetheless, it's a great looking truck. Nice solid truck too. Again, check out the passenger side running board there. It's not all scratched up, dinged up. Power antenna. Remind me later in the test drive. We'll see if that thing works or not. Again, vinyl door panel. I don't know if you guys know the batteries for these trucks. They are underneath the passenger side floorboard there, so you actually have to take out the door sill and pull back the carpeting to either replace or charge the battery. If you are up in the north and you need to keep a trickle charger on this thing during the winter when it's stored, you're going to have to peel back the carpeting there a little bit. Seat belts, driver and passenger. You can see that in there, and you'll also be able to see them in the still photos. The Ford F100 badging, as I mentioned earlier, it's also on the passenger side, just as it was on the driver's side. Ford crest there in the center of the hood in the front. Great looking truck. We get asked the question all the time, do you have any receipts for the rebuild of the motor, of the transmission? Do you know when the truck was painted? So on and so forth. What you see is what you get with this truck, which is nothing. You know, some vehicles we purchase, we are fortunate enough to get some documentation on the rebuild or the history of the vehicle, and some we do not. And then others we have binders full of every single part, every single oil change, every single time they waxed it. It's just, we'll give you guys everything we have. We don't, you know, we're not trying to keep anything from you. If we get it when we buy the car, we will definitely transfer it on to you. Any information we have, any documentation we have, pictures that we have, we'll even give you prior owners' phone numbers if they okay it. And you know, a lot of people love to talk about the cars they've built or owned. So you know, we present to you guys what we have. Mileage on the truck also. It's going to be exempt on the title. True mileage unknown. We don't know the true mileage of the truck. You know, with as many cars as we buy and sell over the years between our two showrooms, we can always make assumptions on what we think might be on the odometer and what the actual mileage might be, or why the odometer might read what it reads. But nonetheless, we only sell you guys what we can actually prove. So, and we have no documented history on the mileage of the truck, so therefore it's exempt. It's going to be exempt on the bill of sale, and it's going to be exempt on the title when you get it. So, with that being said, we're going to put this thing out on the rack outside, put it in the air. Yes, I'm going to go out in the 45-degree weather here in Daytona Beach today and present this truck so we can get it sold and on its way to its next buyer. So let's do that right now. Underneath our 1953 Ford F100, what a cool truck. Power disc brakes in the front. Take a close look up at the oil pan there. You'll see no leaks at this time. Same thing with the tranny pan. Now, on most of our video presentations, I say no leaks at this time, and I point out no leaks, because obviously we're not going to shoot a video with a car leaking. But with a classic car, a collector car, especially for those of you up north, where they have a tendency to sit for months on end while they're in winter storage, you're going to develop leaks. Seals, gaskets, O-rings, they'll dry out. They're old cars, so it is not your 2020 Mercedes-Benz that you use as your daily driver. When you sit in the garage, do not be surprised if you see a little bit of oil, tranny fluid, power steering fluid from time to time, because it's going to happen. Whether it's 2 days after you buy it from us, 2 weeks, or 2 years, it's going to happen, I can guarantee you. Does have a set of dual pipes coming down off of the exhaust manifolds. Frame rails on the truck are in excellent condition. Here's the battery we told you guys about earlier that's underneath the passenger side floorboard. There's an access plate there underneath the carpeting. Drive shaft, frame rails, pipes, all in good shape. Rear frame rails, all the cross members. You can see the bottom of the bed, the wood, all in good condition. It's not rotted or deteriorated, anything like that. Ford 9-inch rear with posi traction. Drop downs on the rear fenders look good. Huge drum brakes in the rear. Leaf springs look to be in good condition. Nice, exciting truck. Red, right color. It's got a lot going for it. We're going to lower the lift down now and put it on the ground and take it out on a test drive here in the Florida sunshine. But before we do that, I want to tell you guys two things. Number one, we do these video presentations and take 70 to 80 to 90 to maybe even 100 still photos to try to put you as close to whatever vehicle we are selling as we possibly can. I try to point out what I see. My guys try to bring to my attention what they see and what they find on whether it's an incoming inspection or outgoing inspection. We aren't going to find everything. We aren't going to see everything. So that is why I encourage you guys, come on down to Daytona Beach or up to Daytona Beach if you're in Southern Florida. Take a look at this truck or any other vehicle that we may have in our inventory. We will put it on the rack for you. We'll let you look underneath it. We'll put it outside for you, let you look at the paint in the sunshine. We will let you drive it. We can take it on the highway if you'd like. We can drive it around town. We encourage all of our buyers to come in person. That being said, 9 out of every 10 deals we do a month are sight unseen. So we do a pretty good job of trying to represent our vehicles as accurately and as honestly as we possibly can. And a good portion of our buyers will tell you that. Also, financing. We do offer financing on this truck as well as financing on almost every single vehicle in our building. The collector car lenders will do a minimum of 5 years and upwards of 10 years, depending on the purchase price of the car or truck, your down payment, credit score, debt to income ratio, things of that nature. It's relatively easy to get approved. It's considered a recreational loan. There's not a whole lot of push-ups or legwork to do. 10% down. Typically, we can have the remainder funded to us within 48 hours, depending on how fast you move with the paperwork. And then we'll have this thing on the way to you wherever you're at in the United States. So without further ado, let's set it on the ground and take it out on the drive and show you how it runs out. 1953 Ford F100 horn. Cool horn. Tilt wheel. Don't have that much in these older vehicles. So let me turn this thing off real quick. Key on. Start. That's how you start it. Temp functioning. Oil pressure functioning. Battery charging. Turn signals. Driver's side. Passenger side. AC. Functioning. And it's blown cold. So here's a unique one for you. When you're in the classic car business, you always pretty much see some weird stuff, but we got so this is the switch for the power antenna here. Except there's no radio. So got a power antenna and no radio. At least not that I found. I don't think there's one. I've been through the whole truck. So down there, the little foot pedal is your high beams and low beams, so that's kind of cool. Got your pulled air for your e-brake. Wipers. Low. High. Brake pedal, and away we go. This thing's got a torquey little motor, so let's take it out on the road and have a little bit of fun. This truck rides incredible. It's nice and quiet in the cab. There's no vibration in the floor, in the seat, in the drivetrain. Response in the steering wheel is nice and quick. It's very responsive. Car doesn't want to pull one way or the other. You let go of the wheel, it drives straight. One thing that is not working, though, well, it's working, but the speedometer is a little off. We're probably only doing 40 miles per hour right now, and it's reading 60. We'll try to mess with that. You know, when people put new transmission in, new speedometer in, whatever, they change out components, they don't do the math on the speedo gear for the right calibration of the speedometer. We see it all the time. I'm not sure why. They just get lazy or don't feel like looking into it. I don't know, but I mean, you can figure it out how fast you're going by the traffic around you, but this one's reading a little fast. If it's something simple, we'll take care of it. You know, if it's something that's going to take us 8 hours to fix, I'm not going to worry about it. The truck performs fine, starts, runs, drives, stops, as you can see. This thing's torquey too. It doesn't look like much. I bet you I can squeal the tires in this thing. Truck's got a torquey little motor on. I didn't mash it to the floor. I probably could have broke the tires loose, because I'll show you guys maybe when we get up here to a traffic light. We step on the truck and it's torquey. It's picking up right away, so it's got a nice pull to it. But we're probably doing about 45, 50 miles per hour right now. The speedometer's bouncing back and forth between 65 and 70. Truck's got a real nice ride to it though. It's got a great look. The red truck with the chrome wheels. That mirror's not adjusted, so I can't see a thing. So, not that I could see a thing if it was adjusted, because those mirrors are so damn small. I don't know how anybody ever saw out of them when these cars were new. But nonetheless, this truck is going up on our website today. We do have a lot of success with middle to late 50s pickup trucks. Well, any pickup trucks. We're doing good with the 80s and the 70s as well. So, Daytona Beach, our contact phone number is 386-944-9219. Our website is hanksters.com. Not only does it have our Daytona Beach inventory, but it also has our Homer City, Pennsylvania inventory. This truck happens to be in Daytona Beach, even though I'm wearing this sweatshirt today because we got PA weather. We're going to put at least 70 photos of this truck up today, if not more. At the full retail price we ask for this vehicle, it will include, here, watch. I got him loose that time. Again, didn't mash it to the floor because I got somebody in front of me, but torquey truck. Anyways, at full retail price, we include shipping to you in the lower 48 United States. We also offer a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. It's not through us. You don't have to bring it back to Florida. Don't call us. It's through a third-party warranty provider. Covers engine, transmission, and rear end, internal components. You're going to have a $100 deductible, and the warranty company is going to pick up the remainder on a covered repair. It's good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. We would love to earn your business. We would love to add you to our growing list of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Hanksters.com, again, is our website. Check us out. This truck will be up today.